So, welcome back to the PI Planning Cooking Show. First week back after the Safe Summit. I know all the energy's gone, all you want to do is sleep because you've been up partying all night, going to the odd session, but hey, it is a conference after all. But do you know what we're going to talk about? We're actually going to talk about the agenda for the IP iterations.
Welcome to the PI Planning Cooking Show with Shane Harrison.
The last two episodes we talked about inspect and adapt, one of the things I truly love, but now we need to go into the other elements inside the IP iteration, and one of those is buffer for leftover work. Now this can get you in deep doo-doo, and I'm not talking about the nice smelling doo-doo, it's the stinky stuff. If you take this in the wrong way, what you will do is you'll suck up all of your capacity in your IP iteration and not leave anything for important things like preparing for the planning session itself, doing innovation, doing training. So be very careful about what you decide that is important enough to complete. You've come to the end of your iteration, the last iteration in your PI, so you're at the end of the PI, you have some work left. Now, yes, in a perfect world, we don't have work left. Unfortunately, none of us live in the perfect world. If you're lucky enough to have that, good on you. But let's talk about everybody else who does have work left. Don't just take the whole lot, lift it up, dump it in your IP iteration. Like I said, that will suck up all the capacity. You need to look at what's there and decide what are the things that I cannot live without? What are the things that the business cannot live without? What are the things that if they're not finished, this will have a seriously humongous, if you know that word, it's a very complicated technical word, huge impact on the business's ability to execute going forward, or the team or the art's commitment to the business. Those are the only things that you want to finish. If you can cut that down to one or two or three things, do that and get it done as quickly as you can, because the IP iteration has a lot of cool stuff in there. You've got planning, of course, which is super cool. Inspect and adapt, of course, super cool as well. But you've got innovation and training and workshops that you want to do. So make sure with this leftover work, you have a good look at it. And by the way, PMs and RTEs, you should be looking at this across the teams. If you're lucky, there's only a few teams with critical stuff in it. The rest you can carry into the next PI to finish off. So there you go. That's my advice for your leftover work. Make sure you only do the stuff that is critical to success. If you've got 10 features you've taken in and there is work to do on, say, features priority 1, 2, 3 or 5, fine, do it. If it's on 6, 7 or 8, don't. The value you're going to get from working with the teams, from their time off is the wrong word, their time when they're working on something else is too high. This IP iteration can turn into a giant motivation engine, which makes the benefit of those low priority features nothing, worthless. So thank you for sitting in on the PI Planning Cooking Show. We'll be back next time to talk more about what's going on in the IP iteration. I hope you had a great time at the Safe Summit if you went, and I'm sure you went to the RenTouch booth, didn't you? If not, you should contact them and they'll give you a demo online anytime. Raphael doesn't sleep. He'll give you a demo 2 o'clock CET, no problems whatsoever. So have a great day. And I know another thing you're doing is watching the Rugby World Cup and watching New Zealand beat everybody. I'm sure it'll continue that way. Don't forget to subscribe and press the little button. That means we'll notify you when the next episode comes along. Have a great day. Goodbye for now.
That's the PI Planning Cooking Show with Shane Harrison.